So nothing criminal about stealing licks. The only thing is when you do it, you need to make sure that you make it your own and you put it into your own improvisation, your own solos, your own music. You repurpose it, you reimagine it, and you do something new with it. It's been going on forever. So I'm going to show you the first lick that I'm doing this with, and I'll explain a little bit right after.
That A minor pattern, how to go from low to high note, just one of them, of course. This is slow. Something like that, anyway.
Now, guitar enthusiasts, anybody who watches YouTube, into online lessons, all that kind of stuff, you've seen this in the Troy Grady video. I think it was episode 10 of Cracking the Code. He coined it as the Volcano Lick. Now, that's the lick. You've probably seen it before, heard it before. Basically, what I did was I took the main idea, which it starts with, on the E, A, and D strings, and I extended it all the way through an A minor scale, 3 notes per string across the neck. That's basically what I did. And I'm going to show you how it sounds. Ended up sounding completely different. I'm playing it at a little slower pace, and I'm also tuned to E. So there's a little bit of a difference there. There's a bit of a sophisticated way of playing this part. If you watch the Troy Grady video, he does a really good explanation and breakdown of it. It's probably a good 10 to 15 minutes of going over this. The long and short of it is basically that the first 6 notes, which is kind of what I'm doing throughout the whole scale, the first 6 notes would be down, up, down, down, up, down. Now that's like very weird. There's like economy picking in there, alternate picking, kind of like sweep picking. There's all kinds of different things that are going on there. It's a sophisticated technique, to be able to play it fast enough and clean enough. So I would recommend watching that video, but the examples that I'm showing is just an example of how I basically took that Yngwie lick, example 11, from his video, his instructional video, kind of extended it across the strings in an A minor scale, 3 note per string, or 3 note per string, and I just kind of made it my own. I'm tuned to E, he was tuned to E flat. It kind of doesn't really even sound the same. Like, I don't even think anyone would be able to figure out where that came from, to be honest with you. All right, this next one here, this is from a Megadeth song called Victory, which at this point, all these years later, this song and record is almost probably kind of forgotten about. It was the last track on Euthanasia. I don't think anyone would even be able to figure out where this came from if I didn't actually tell you where it's coming from. I'm going to show you a clip of Marty doing it, and then I'm going to show you my lick, basically what I did. Same thing, they're tuned to E flat, I'm tuned to E. There's some similarities there, but it kind of really sounds nothing like it. All right, so this lick, while it's not simple to play, it's a bit easier than the first one because it's more of a hammer-on pull-off type of thing. You're basically starting on the E and A string, you're going up an octave, and then you're going up another octave, and then I just added like the pentatonic stuff on the end there. But yeah, basically another example of taking a lick, stealing it, repurposing it or reimagining it and just making it my own in my own piece of music, over a riff that I came up with, actually from one of the old high school bands. That's how old that riff is. But anyway, yeah, I think it's been going on forever, and there's been a lot of talks that I've seen recently on the internet as far as improvisation and whether to write solos or should you improvise or whatever. Basically what it comes down to is no matter which way that it happens, nothing just comes out of thin air, right? I mean, if anything sounds good, it came from somewhere. It's not like somebody just thought of those licks in a split second at the moment. You've played that before, and you're putting it in with other things either before or after. So that's kind of like the point of what I'm saying here, is once you get these things underneath your fingers, you can kind of throw them in wherever you want, at the beginning, at the middle, at the end, whatever. So anyway, hope you got something out of this. Appreciate the viewership. Thanks a lot. And hope to see you in the next one. I got some good stuff coming for you. All right. Take care. Later.